What's up, y'all? It's your girl Camson from Remnants Gathering and Camson's window seat. So the Mandela effect strikes again. What's wrong with this picture? Ask yourself, what is wrong with this picture? Do you see Cheverolet? Pause the video, close your eyes, spell Cheverolet. Yeah, and then look at the picture again. Now I'm gonna ask you again, what's wrong with the spelling of Cheverolet? I didn't notice it at first either, but after someone pointed it out to me, it dawned on me. And the crazy thing is, I drive a Chevy, and I don't remember at what point this happens, but I caught some residuals. Check this out. This is how Chevrolet used to be spelled. Now, this is a picture someone took, okay? Found it on the internet. It's really hard to find residuals, but they're out there. Check this out. This is a drawing from DeviantArt. People who draw cars, they know how to spell the name of the car that they are drawing. Come on now, look at the detail on these pictures. So in case you can't see it, Cheverolet. Chevrolet. That's why it's Chevy for short, a Chevelle. All of those names, they have an E at the end of it. Now, this is when it's merging. When the Mandela effect is in the process of happening, this is what you see. The merging of letters. Every blue moon with the Mandela effect, you can catch this happening. Now, look at this. This is from National Geographic. Do you all mean to tell me the editors there don't know how to spell Chevrolet? Okay, so here's another picture. Can you see how it's merging? This is what it looks like. So this is me just trying to make it more visible for you. Look at the space in between the V and the R, right? There's space in between the V and the R. But on the one that's merging at the bottom on the right, there isn't any space between the V and the R. Matter of fact, you can barely tell it's a V and an R. It almost like the two letters have completely merged together, and then the E has been removed. Not only did I find National Geographic spelling it the correct way, but I found DeviantArt spelling it the correct way. Okay? There's no way these people don't have editors to make sure this stuff is spelled right. Look at this drawing. People who draw cars and love cars, the last thing they're going to have an issue with is spelling the name of the car. And these people spelled it exactly as it was, as I remember it. Look at this. I mean, when I used to draw pictures of stuff, cartoon characters, I was not going to misspell their name because I was obsessed with them. That's why I was drawing it in the first place. Instagram. People on Instagram are spelling it right, with the E that's not in there anymore. Here's another good source for those trying to learn how to catch these residuals like this. Look for tattoos. My tattoos, if the spelling changes on my tattoos, I'm going to know. So it seems that the Mandela effect hasn't been able to change spelling on tattoos, but I could be wrong about that. But check this tattoo out. Okay, so here are some more spellings. Check this out. This lady named herself Chevrolet. This guy named himself Chevrolet. And if you're making that your Facebook name, your Pinterest name, your Instagram name, guess what? You're going to spell it right. Now let me give you the smoking gun. Jamie and Mindy, Chevrolet, 1959, spelled it right. But look at this next one. So this next one, Chevrolet, right here at the bottom, he spelled it Cheverolet, but when he put it in his name, he spelled it correctly. So the picture that he used, the logo he probably copy pasted or screenshot, is spelled the new way. But his name for his profile is spelled the way we remember it. Don't you think this man, so those of you who don't believe the Mandela effect is happening, what is your explanation for that? And for those of you who do believe the Mandela effect is happening, how do you explain that? What do you have to say about that? So I guess all three of these people are just crazy and nuts and don't know how to spell anything. If you're selling a car, especially a Corvette or Camaro, you're going to spell it right, okay? Because you want to make sure that the person buying the car sees how much you care for the car. And it would be really sloppy and just someone who don't pay attention to spell it wrong. So this isn't an issue of misspelling, y'all. That's my point. Remember, some of these are changing as we are looking at them. But look at this at the bottom. Cheverolet, okay? And then at the very bottom, he spelled it correctly. Chevrolet, right? So when you're posting something, how can you miss that? It's not like he wrote a long book that needed to be edited. You know, my husband said maybe the autocorrect changed it and he didn't notice. But again, if it was spelled wrong, if Cheverolet, if that spelling was inaccurate, there would have been a red line under it at the time that this person posted this. There isn't a red line under it. I went and did it myself, and there wasn't a red line under it. So that means that my phone recognizes that's the correct spelling. But guess what? Dead people don't tell secrets, and cell phones don't tell secrets. So searching on Pinterest, look what it said. Here's what we found for Chevrolet old cars. Search Chevrolet old cars instead with the correct spelling. They actually recommended that I search for it with the spelling we remember, with the E in it behind the V. Okay, so check this out. Supreme Court, State of New York, W.S. Healey, Chevrolet. Gannon versus W.S. Healey, Chevrolet. Court documents are spelled the right way, always. Shout out to Scarabperformance for this. Thank you so much for your research. Now, eventually, I kept getting an error saying that there was no network connection, which isn't true, but I'm sure I know what that means. I've seen that before. That means you're digging, you're searching for too much, so let us stop you. And that's exactly what they did, and I couldn't see anything else. But I have something even better to show you. So just editing and playing around with the image, turning the contrast up high, the exposure. Also, I did an infrared on here, which reverses the white with dark and the dark with light. And this is what it came out. And to me, it looks like a different language, maybe. Some form of maybe even Enochian alphabet. But look at those letters. Now, I'm going to show you why those letters should not become other letters. They should still look like letters. The color just was changed. Check this out. Okay, I did the exact same thing here. Same logo, except it's a tattoo. Guess what? The letters still read like the letters that they are. Now, in Back to the Future, you can see the logo, and there isn't a line at first. You can see a line slightly. Now, in this scene, you can't see a line in it at all. In this scene, there is absolutely no line. You get a side profile, no line at all. Now, in this scene, there's a small cut starting to form coming from the left side. Do you see that there? That's how the Mandela effect edits, okay? Little by little, very gradual. And then once again, it's gone again. No line is there. Then the line is back. This is in the process throughout this scene. Go check it out. Watch that scene, and you'll see how the way we remember it and the way other people remember it, it's going to come back and forth gradually. That just proves that the Chevy sign that I showed you, it is most certainly changing a little bit by little. It is most certainly changing. And if I catch some new ones, I will be sure to let you all know. Thank you. And shalom. Leave your comments, and don't forget to check out Remnants Gathering at blogspot.com.